Um, so there was a song that they muted a section of that song. I'm streaming it on Discord.
Oh,
But like it must have cut in half.
it's usually just a snippet of it.
Oh, okay.
If you go into edit, you'll see a bit of red where it's
Oh no,
muted.
but the two I got one that's 37 minutes and the other one different time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But we were still sharing chat, so which we're gonna have to do.
Yeah, waiting for. Okay, you've gone live, so knocking. There we go.
Hmm.
So now my brain is trying to cycle back to what I was up to.
Yeah.
I had prepared a breathable space for myself down here at the mine. So now I don't have to run all the way up to what? That's a new icon. Oh, that's interesting.
What?
So even though Spotify is playing on the computer, my phone can control it.
Hmm.
And it's like good to know.
Okay.
I haven't seen that before. I don't know if it was a latest update or if I just pushed something that enabled it without realizing.
So, do you
All right. That's right. I was going to expand the sorting system.
okay, so the song that Twitch didn't like is "We'll Meet Again."
Okay.
How do you is some sort of option in Spotify to remove that, or do you actually just copy it to your own
Ah,
playlist,
that
or
I go with my own playlist. It just makes things easier.
mm, search?
Supposedly there's supposed to be like a Twitch uh, music stream thing, but that's literally all I know.
Wait, it's not even in this playlist. That "We'll Meet Again" is not even in the playlist. Huh.
You know, that's another fun bit about me having it display the song, which granted it doesn't work for the first song, but uh, by displaying the song title in the thing, they try to mute it. I know what song it's playing.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I got. I seen it. That's why it says "We'll Meet
Oh,
Again."
that's why it's not working.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Oh.
There we go. Now I have it displaying the songs. Okay.
Hmm. Oh, is that song must have played from like just Spotify, like being doesn't Spotify like play
Yeah, if you're
additional
not careful,
songs?
they'll start. You'll go into auto-generated playlist thing,
Yeah, how
which sometimes can be annoying because, like, I was listening to a certain soundtrack to a movie, and all of a sudden I'm like, song was not in the movie.
so how do I stop that?
Uh, like I said, the way I did it was I just made a unique playlist to me, and that's just what I play on stream.
Well, like I just s saved it to a new playlist.
I've heard some people, what they'll do is they'll do where the music won't be recorded to the VOD, so thus they don't need to worry about it. But what they'll do is they'll have a playlist and they'll have the timestamp, so that way people can listen along.
Hmm.
But this is just me hearing things. I haven't actually looked into it
Oh, yeah.
or have any idea how to go about doing it. Alright. So, with what I just did, that room is definitely going to be open to a world because I'm expanding. Much like my waistline. You doing okay, baby?
Ah, okay, that's why I wanna. There.
Right. Now I will go fart in my little safe spot. Get that CO2 up so that way I can start growing my own plants so I don't have to run up there to eat.
Yeah.
And that way we also have a backup in case something goes horribly, horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay, I guess that'll be good enough. Hmm.
Oh, that's right. I took the mining back upstairs. I had a wild thought.
Oh.
Magic kept trying to work on things to get it not to explode.
Did something explode just now?
I don't know. But my more concern is, by running the game, do we risk something exploding since he's not here to manage it? My goodness. His turbo
He says, "Give me a minute."
Oh, so he He's rewired the greenhouse. Yeah, he rewired the greenhouse, so it's being powered by his.
Yeah, so
It's no longer being powered by this battery. It's powered from there, which is out of power.
Oh yeah. Oh, he actually. Oh, this battery was connected. Okay.
It was at one point, but it's not now. It's been disconnected.
He's turning on his PC.
Oh yeah, let's go check what the trader is. Come on, seed trader. The only trader that really matters. Unless you're trying to make money.
Yeah.
Oh, do we want moneymaker?
Jeez.
Interrogate. Calling down.
Two for this.
Oh, I remember what I wanted to do, which was not what I wanted to do when we left the game. It was something I came up with as I was at work. Mainly it's in response to stuff that's going on. As much as I'd love to get ores going faster with more deep miners, with the way with the way Gnome uses power, I need to make it where we have better power system.
Huh, I wonder what you're here for.
Frames.
Frames?
Yep, which it looks like you just
I just
did
sniped
all
here.
the frames.
I'll put 60 in the elevator.
Okay.
Tool belt. I actually want to do this.
Did you do something to the elevator?
What do you mean?
It was moving slowly.
I didn't do anything with that.
Okay, it was just being buggy. It's working fine now.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, this is supposed to be the cooling. That's right. Or like just temperature management sort of thing. Hello.
Hola.
About time.
Yeah, I know.
Major Pizza here.
Yeah, I know. I've been asleep for a solid 5 hours straight. I don't think I woke up once. And if I did, it was very shortly.
Jeez.
She does not have to be
So now you can play the entire night, huh?
No, I'm still gonna be tired. It feels like I've been catching on sleep that I haven't gotten over the past 20 years. But no matter how much I sleep, I still don't catch up.
Yeah, we've been feeling that.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
My car is making this noise. Sometimes it's like doot doot, and sometimes it's like.
So in my
Do you
single
have
player
a
world,
flashlight on?
all I have
Then
left,
you don't have to listen
or all I
to
have to do
With the
is
free FixFinder service, we can
hook
read a
up
check engine, ABS,
the
or maintenance
silos with
flush to find
chutes,
the likely fix and even
and
recommend a local
then
shop
more
if you need
power.
one.
So you don't need to hear the.
Not with FixFinder. Everything you need, nothing you
So how
don't.
many deep miners to
Restrictions
Well,
apply.
and then add those.
centrifuges do you have?
To only 2 of each for right now, because I still don't have the power to do any
Well,
of
you
it,
don't need
but-
to power one of those deep miners then.
Yeah. True. Alright, what was I working on? I was doing the gas.
Making it so it doesn't explode.
Yeah.
Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room.
I think I need a few more pressure regulators. Iron, gold, copper.
Belter.
Did we run out of iron and gold? Oh no, it's right there.
Are you doom scrolling, baby? I just know you were talking about needing to get to sleep.
Take my eyes open to force reality.
Ah, that would be a valid reason for you to wait.
Oh, fucking wrong floor.
Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I
Would you say something like painting this room I'm working on for a coolant, like gas temperature management sort of thing? Would you say it'll be like, it should be blue?
What room?
Yeah.
The room to
He's
do the main
going
amount
to.
of cooling.
Yeah, he's setting up the industrial cooling setup.
Hmm.
Love you too, baby. Here. Change the battery out. Let's go back. Oh, go. I'm ready. Yes, I know this structure I built is blocking some of the power, but we're going to make it where we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's the whole point of this tower. Is to put the solar panels above everything else so we don't have to worry about it being blocked.
I suppose what you... That would be an interesting IC chip. Like having an IC
What?
chip, control... transformers.
Mm-hmm.
And so then you could have solar power being the main power source, and then using like wind as a backup. So once solar batteries are low enough, then it'll switch to the wind batteries, and then as another backup, then switch to coal
Okay,
gens.
I see what you're getting at.
Yeah. since wind doesn't happen all the time, or
It's like we're kind of reading each other's minds, because I was going to set up different large batteries and have it where the wind turbines are all on a grid, so if we do get a storm, only 4 are on a single grid, so it will go to a singular battery, or multiple batteries, but it will be one power network.
Hmm.
With the idea of instead of it being transformers that control that, it will be the batteries.
Okay. I figured transformers because then. No, I suppose I was just thinking about more of a difficult way, but having the code gradually increase the the transformers groups according to how much power is left to the solars.
I mean, yours is. I don't want to discredit your idea. I mean, it is a decent idea. I'm just thinking it would be better to just store all the power and manage it after the battery. Is this heavy cable? No, that's flat wall. That's standard cable. There's heavy cable.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, we gotta do some mining charges.
Creative likes to make things go boom.
Yes, he do.
So, wait, what? Did I actually... I'm pretty sure I mathed it out for that game. Right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14, 15. Okay.
Alrighty. We have an increase of solar panels.
Nice.
I added 5 more. That is a very tempting prospect, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Good.
How do we actually heat up the furnace? Because I needed to get to 900 Kelvin. And
Fuel mix.
No matter how much more, no matter how much more gas I put into it, like or increase the input, the pressure just goes up, but the temperature doesn't.
Are you
ignite
talking
it?
about in our base or your single player base?
Our base, the advanced furnace.
Let me come make sure you're not gonna blow us up.
I'm not, because I turned the input off, so the pressure's going down.
Did you make sure to shut off the output?
No.
That's where all your gas is currently going when you put something in. So you need to shut off the input and the output. And when you go into the room, you want to close it. You want to vacuum it so that way your ice doesn't melt on you and pollute the breathable air.
Huh?
The fact you said hum actually makes me worry.
No. So,
Come into here.
Huh?
Close the door. Vacuum out the space with the vent above. Otherwise, the ice that you're going to use will melt in your hand.
Who you are or what you do, there's a Ford vehicle that can help
Alright.
you own the day. Make life
Yeah, I don't have any ice. I was just adding the gas with the input and output.
with the powerful
Oh.
Oh yeah, no. The issue is the way you'd heat up the gas is there.
Adding
Now
more?
it's heating up.
Alright.
That's why I want to have the pipe heater on the back, is to heat up all that gas.
Mm-hmm.
But in reality, my design was all really designed with the deep mining ores in mind.
Or already smelted ores. So
Mhm.
ingots.
So we have a lot more gas than I'm used to dealing with. Because usually
Yeah,
I have enough.
need that to get to
I know.
900.
What are you trying to make?
Silicon for insulated tanks.
That needs 900?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Going up. Alright, we're at 900.
Okay.
There you go.
No problem. And then when you're done, put it into the tank so that way it doesn't lose any additional heat. Because when it's in those insulated tanks, it doesn't lose any heat.
Alright.
Or it loses negligible heat?
No. No. It loses no.
You lose this none.
Oh.
The tanks are perfect insulators. Being in the furnace, you will lose heat.
Hmm.
Unless they updated it, which they might have. Insulated tanks and pipes were perfect insulators. Now it makes me want to go check. Because they do update this game all the time, and I can easily see them tweaking that.
Yeah.
Either way, even if they tweaked it, it would be losing minuscule amount of gas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so it does actually lose heat now, but we're talking 1.3 joules. The tanks are still perfect insulators, but it looks like the pipes are.
Mm. That must be why I thought it wasn't perfect insulator. Because the pipes weren't.
Its convection is negative 1.34 joules. It's radiating 745 millijoules. Wait, so does that mean it's technically getting hotter because it's absorbing more? Oh, then I guess I'm kind of tweaking that the bit to my advantage by having it in that room. Because that's the whole point of the hot box room, is it makes that gas. The gas is hot, gets hotter over time, and eventually equalizes with the furnace. So that way you don't lose any heat.
Must be. Is it? No, I don't think
Let's
it's.
deconstruct all these solar panels down here.
Night, that's good.
Because doing it at night is the best time to do it.
Actually, no. Wait. That is getting warmer. Is it already turning night? Or turning day?
Nope.
Well, it was. Oh. It's jumping around. Okay.
Ah, damn, I need cable.
Well, you know where to get it.
Yeah.
Cables go in the way of the dodo, so good luck finding cable these days.
Yeah.
Are you even old enough to know what cable is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that cable.
We still have cable. Technically we don't. we have cox cable. It's not really cabling, but yes. Oh, I still have no power here. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm not working on deep miners, but is trying to improve the power system.
That would not be a terrible idea.
And you fix power, and then like 5 minutes later, oh, I gotta fix power again.
Pretty much.
Well, you know, I feel like the problem is very much the same with computers. Like, do you know how efficiently computers code was written back in the 80s?
Not at all.
Oh no, it was super efficient because it's the only way they could get it to work. Because you had very, very limited resources, so you had to squeeze every bit out of that processor or out of your 56K memory. But then as computers got better and their resources became much more forgiving, efficient coding went out the window and program size started to gloat. I feel like it's being that way with power. The more power I make, the more he thinks he can just not care about efficiencies.
Me?
Yes.
Hey, I'm working on it.
Actually, I think it is cheaper that doing it the other way. I think it's cheaper to actually, yeah, it's definitely cheaper to fully build a frame, steel frame, instead of putting down a wall on top of an unbuilt steel frame.
How?
Yes.
By like 0.5
Yeah.
grams of steel.
More than that.
Really?
You have to pay for the frame as well, not just the steel sheet that goes on it.
We don't have heavy cable being made, do we?
Yes, we have heavy cable.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like with just the steel frame and 2 steel sheets, that's 3 grams of steel. And then instead doing just the
right behind the cable. Okay, I see. Okay.
just the unbuilt steel frame, a built wall on top of it, that's 3.5 grams of steel.
Oh, I see how you're doing the math now, because you're talking completely unbuilt steel frame, not even a single tab. Where'd you put the silicone?
In the pipe bender. What's up?
Gotcha.
So I'm adding a little redundancy system over here.
It's always helpful.
To where
He can burn power twice as fast.
No, so I'm putting a switch with a regular station battery so that I'm actually, so I can just flip the switch and I'm able to get in or out.
Yeah, the emergency power.
Well,
yeah.
What you should do instead is just have it on its own battery. Like,
No,
the only thing that's being drawn from the battery is the airlock.
Because that's where more advanced stationeers do it, is they will make a APC for the airlock and have everything that manages the airlock on its own independent network, so it's just that APC running the airlock.
And we
Yeah, I
could
mean,
just
I could do that.
make a nuclear battery, and then you don't have to worry about any power.
In fact, if you go really advanced, you have 3 APCs running it.
3.
One
Oh,
on
why
each.
three?
Yeah. One on the outside, one on the inside, and one on the inside.
So you could add power or switch it with a battery just in
Yeah.
case.
Yep. So you can switch it with a battery regardless of what side of the airlock you're on.
Well, so that's why I was gonna put levers.
My strategy has always been, you put in the back, you make a manual door airlock with an APC, and that's your emergency airlock, so you can go in and out of it without power.
Yeah.
Because you have the manual door. Like, worst case scenario, even if the power is dead and you can't operate the air vents, you can still get in and out.
Yeah.
But typically you're going to have that APC with power, so you can operate the vents. And just manually enter and exit the base.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. I got 2 station batteries over there that I need to build and hook up.
I'm actually thinking about centralizing our power.
How so?
What, floor 4?
Thinking about 14.
Yeah, that's floor 4 is my printing.
Make a power room that has all the batteries. They can still run to their independent zones. But that way you have one central room where you see all the batteries.
Yeah.
Before you make the next large battery after this one, if you're gonna make another one, could you put me off 3 APCs? Because they don't take as long.
Why do you need 3 of them?
Because I'm gonna have the one that I have in there already just for the other stuff besides the airlock. And then you said 1 outside, 1 inside,
Oh,
and then 1 in the airlock.
I mean, I guess we could go to that setup now, because I was saying more advanced, but yeah.
Well, because if any problems arise where we hear
You
creaking,
notice I'm going,
we gotta
that's
get in
fair. You notice I'm going, that's fair. That's valid,
Yeah.
we can do that now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your
My
light.
thought is, my point with all that is that if we hear any creaking, we have to be able to get in immediately.
Oh yeah, because you weren't here when we were discussing it. Because at one point I'm like, oh shit, Gnome's not here. He was working on managing that. Are we going to have a problem with him not in there managing it?
Nah, I turned everything off before we left because there was also no power. So.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Cause I got 2 tanks in there that are at 30 megapascals.
I need to go get food and water.
The influx tank, and then the carbon dioxide tank, which is just a small tank, which I'm about to upgrade to a big tank and move. So, yeah.
Oh, Magic. Could you pressurize that smart canister filler? pipeline?
What do you mean with a pump?
Just get
Thought it was
oxygen
being
made.
pressurized.
Oxygen.
Yeah, once we get power up there, it should just do it on its own.
Mm.
Is that because I have a,
Yeah. Being pressurized to 18 megapascals.
yeah, 'cause I have a pressure regulator on it.
Yeah, but before I could have sworn it was just only doing ice crusher.
No, it has its own thing now.
Yeah.
It doesn't have its own thing, but it's connected to the tank of oxygen.
Wow. Large batteries everywhere. They're all dead.
Come on, next storm, I guess.
I just needed batteries for the APCs.
I honestly don't want the next storm yet. I want to have these things built first, but
Yeah. Holy Jesus, dude. Oh, okay, you just moved them. I was like, damn, you added a lot more solar panels.
I did.
Yeah. You did
I
both.
added 5 more.
Damn.
Alright, moved them up so that way we can't block them. Although, I do kind of want to blow up that mountain because it blocks our power.
That's a fair point. I thought about doing that. Not blowing it up, but just mining it when I was waiting for stuff to fill.
So we expect that mountain to be gone in like a year.
Couple hours.
Just set up an ogre and just keep moving it.
Ye of little faith.
Yeah, I probably should have done that for the rooms.
Probably.
I'm an ogre.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, it's a funny story from back in the day. I used to run tabletop,
Mhm.
and one of the people was playing a big, strong ogre.
Mhm.
He decided to kick a fairy mount. They're just stupid pixies. Like, are you sure you want to do that? Yeah, I'm an ogre. 400 fairies came out. It's like, what are they gonna do? Shoot me with their little bows? They don't even do a full point of damage. Which isn't a full truth, because it did 1 point of damage. And yeah, he's an ogre. He had like 200 points of health. Do you know how much damage is done when 300 of those 400 fairies shoot you with an arrow that does 1 point of damage? Like, yeah,
I suspect
you're an
a lot.
ogre. You're an ogre cosplaying as a cactus. Dead. Dude, that's bullshit. I asked if you were sure. You're like, they're just stupid fairies. Like, I pick up the strike die, I go to roll it, I'm like, fuck this, I'm going to roll the percentile, because I'm not going to roll 400 d20s, I'm just going to roll a percentile and see how many of them hit you. Roll to 75.
Ooh.
Alright, that's easy math. That's 300 fairies.
Jesus.
I was told if I played D&D, I would have been like, I think, was it chaotic evil or chaotic neutral?
You're
No, it's probably
definitely
evil.
not evil. So,
Oh, I was watching this different streamer play Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm.
I got them to end up killing a child, taking her body,
Okay, yeah.
showing the body to her parents, and then picking it up as a trophy.
Damn.
See, we did Palladium, not D&D. One of the big factors to that is, I remember I was playing D&D and I had the Sword of Sharpness. I had 18 strength 99, which also dates what which one I was playing, and an 18 dexterity. I rolled it. I cut his head off. I rolled a 20, and DM just calculated the damage. Palladium specifically calls out that exact concept of, look, I know that we have hit points and that they're a big deal, but if you're a big brawly guy and you're trying to show off how tough you are by like holding a landmine, a grenade as it goes off, because you have more hit points than a grenade can do, no, you're dead. You know, it specifically called out that stuff where it's like, look, hit points are there to kind of give a general idea, but like, if you have 100 hit points and you shoot yourself with a gun that does 3v6 in your head, you're dead.
Yeah.
Finding a new job is stressful, but with Indeed, it doesn't have to be.
And
Fill out your
we
Indeed
saw that and we're
profile
like,
with your skills,
all right, we're going to do
experience, and
Palladium.
desired salary. The more you fill out, the better your matches will be. And hearing from hiring managers will be 2 times more likely. Relax. That's your Indeed profile sending opportunities your way.
All right, we got 2 of them hooked
Indeed,
up.
The world can work better.
Just one more stack of that.
You actually do want it airtight. Airtight will protect me from Shai Hulud digging around in the ground.
Stop.
Wonder who that is.
At least you acknowledge it.
Well, he didn't acknowledge it, but he did not acknowledge it. He didn't deny it.
He didn't deny it. Like, for me, he acknowledged it.
Yeah, fair.
Like, I got worm signs! My room is no longer a room. But at least I don't have to wait for frames or sheets to be printed.
Yeah, though. I only got. It's pretty much all the steel, or 1,000 steel that he made.
Mm-hmm.
All of it, but 200 is in the printers ready.
Yep.
Damn.
Well,
Alright, so we got 3 APCs for this airlock, so we will be able to get in.
The thing to understand when he says that is the printers still hold the vast majority of that 1,000. They're just in so many printers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's not yelling at me to print another 1,000 steel.
Yeah.
True. Oh, I didn't make the nitrogen a insulated tank.
Stop.
Can insulative adhesive work on tanks?
I don't think so. It's just for pipes, I believe.
Alright, I gotta reimagine how I need to do all this.
Ooh. I gotta eat and drink.
I gotta drink.
Can you want to guess how close I am to dying? And
5.
you don't have any power in here.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we need to start making wheat so we can make the cereal bars, so we don't have to worry about the food
Oh
going
my
bad.
gosh.
And then we can store the food outside of the oven, so if power goes
I
out,
should be
we're-
able to do.
Can you replace the battery?
No, nothing here.
That sucks.
where do you need to replace the battery?
Greenhouse. Get food. I'm at 14% health.
Okay. Here, I can connect up the emergency power real quick.
Alright. Oh, he moved the APC.
Yeah, I was over there for quite a while. He says he's gonna hook up emergency power.
Okay, you should have power. Very
no.
intermittently, so.
Go, 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 go!
It's still off. 10% health.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I give power to?
That was me. I hooked up the emergency power, so I guess we ran out of power. Just opening that window. Use your wire cutters and just open it and close it really quick.
I can get access to that APC. I just put my battery in the APC. I'm going into the gas room to see what the heck is going on.
Can you break the wire and just crowbar the door?
All right. What the?
What?
Oh, there's where that is. How are you doing, Creative?
Why haven't you broken a wire and just crowbar the door?
Here, let me help you out.
Okay.
Just open it and close it quick.
No.
And it'll time.
I had a backup. It was like 20% potato.
All right.
No, right?
That's all wired.
Oh, it burned out right there. Oh, there's no. Is it plugged into a different battery? No.
Well,
A large. I mean a large to a large battery.
Come on, let's go, let's go,
No,
let's
it's
go.
Not directly whatsoever. But that is getting
I think it
power
was
from the
burned
main
out from
cable.
previously.
I seen it.
Probably.
It went to an X. Right when the door opened.
Well, then you better hurry up.
You're good. You're there.
Can you toss me your water? I'm at 2%. There you go.
Alright.
There you go. Come on, man, breathe. You still got some breath. You get over there after. Alright, let me put this away.
So I'm...
Freaking hell.
Gotta
Alright,
like separate this APC because
That APC's in a bad spot.
Well, I'm adding it to the emergency
That
power.
would be a better.
and having it the only thing pulling power from that small battery. Yeah, small station battery.
I'll leave that up to you. I'm gonna go finish working on like fixing our power problem overall.
What? Man, come on, man. I was hooking shit up to that. Now I gotta move.
No. There.
Oh, that's why everything was going bad.
Then switch to on.
I forgot to close my helmet.
Where are you pulling power from?
This one little station battery.
What? No, because there's so little power coming to this. So what we're gonna do, instead of doing that stupidly, is we're gonna let the power build up in this battery, and we're gonna connect it to the main power over here, and then we're gonna add a switch onto this so that when we do need power, we can just flip the switch.
Well, and the statement
And then
of
we can
when we
turn it
do
back
need
off.
power, like we needed like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I was starting to set it up. That's why I did it. So we're gonna take the wire off of this.
Better.
And hook it to that.
I don't think you know how it works. That is a data lever.
God damn it. So you can't fucking do this?
No. He thought it was the lever was like a light
Alright.
switch.
So what if I put a switch?
All
does this whole
all
thing
of
not work?
those, that entire
So this
kit
doesn't
is
work?
just data. It's
God
not
damn it.
power. That's what this lever right here is for. On the APC.
Yeah, alright, whatever. This game's stupid.
And it lost even more power. It's down to 0%. It was at 1%.
Spring is here.
No,
and
it's
the Ford
one.
lineup is ready to step into the
Well,
spotlight.
we got you the
Right.
food you
Spring
needed.
bonus?
so-
Yeah.
Visit your local Northland Ford dealers to save
Well, now
big
I
on your
need
favorite
food.
Ford trucks and SUVs.
So why the
Then
hell does that
seize
switch
this
not
season.
work?
From America's best-selling
It's
trucks, Ford
for data.
F-Series, to the
It's
Explorer,
Yeah,
and the
well,
built wild
it's a
Ford
for
lever.
IC
Broncos.
chip.
Your local Northland Ford
A
dealer
lever
is
is
the
a
place
lever.
to be for exclusive spring bonus offers. Don't miss out. The weather's warming up.
Yeah,
So
and
are the
you
dealers on
don't
the
use a
purple
lever,
for
you
Based on
use a
1977 to
switch for
2024
power.
calendar year total sales.
Yeah, but he said the switch doesn't work either.
So that's because you're using a logic switch and not a power switch.
So there is a power switch.
Yeah, it's called an APC.
Oh.
Now, do I want to do this the down? No, I need to redo this because I want to do it right. I was even discussing with creative how to do it right. Just do it right.
That's stupid.
one.
How is the pressure currently going up in this room? That's the question.
Is it getting hotter?
No.
Is
fact, it's
space
getting
getting
colder.
smaller?
No, nothing is on pulling any air in.
I'm so focused on other things I didn't notice that one.
I guess it might be getting hotter outside, but very minuscule.
Well, it's getting colder, so it's going into night. It's at 0 degrees Celsius.
Not air conditioner.
Feel like we're falling away. Maybe I just need to feel nothing to make it easier to turn away and leave. Maybe we're fanning the flame. So why do I keep holding out my hand to get burned? I don't wanna clash anymore. I can hear the ghosts in the walls. It's telling me to run away, away, yeah. I don't wanna crash anymore. I can hear the ghosts in the walls.
I wonder. I hope Bill's okay. I haven't seen Bill in a few days.
I haven't seen him like a week or two even.
I think a week was 7 days exactly.
Oh, when he okay.
Probably right here is a good spot to take it.
Breaking apart, seeing the end. We have nothing to say. Maybe it's hard to understand that there's nothing left to fight for, and there's nothing left to see. I don't wanna clash anymore. I can hear the ghosts in the walls. It's telling me to run away, away, yeah. I don't wanna crash anymore. I can hear the ghosts in the walls.
What the? Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh, start.
What?
Oh, that storm might screw me. Words.
The wolf she cried.
elevator stopped. The elevator platform stopped before my door, like above it.
Because of power, or just stopped?
No. Ah, there it is. Okay. You must have pressed the call button.
Yeah, but that was after to figure out what was going on.
Can't see nothing. Oh, I found the elevator.
Steel sheet, steel sheet, steel sheet, steel sheet, and another steel sheet.
Stop pushing me
And
against the
start
wall,
the
motherfucker.
printer.
Stupid storm.
Hello. Pipes. Okay.
Hola.
Do you need more steel frames, Mage?
I will, yes.
Okay. Well, guess I'll put the last 100 grams of steel into the steel frame one.
Okay.
Let's see.
I think we may have burnt a wire.
Oh? Where?
Never mind, maybe not. Cause I'm at 3 bars of power over here now. But the APC outside is off, and it's not getting any power, even though it's connected to the main line. So the battery should be filling, right?
I'm too busy trying to navigate the storm.
Right, since this place is a room, gotta fight.
Never mind. I had to make a mistake.
What?
I put the wires on the wrong side.
What happened, Mage?
Gas tank exploded because it was not considered part of a room. I was trying to steal up. I'm not even going to justify that with an answer.
Oh, was it the outdoor one?
The one in the mining zone. The place that I've been basically living.
It's ours? Is this real life?
Huh.
It's real life, all right.
But what you really need to say is something that can protect
So,
the new ride.
I get close to the elevator and I see the storm particles,
We're here to help you choose
and then
what you need. So,
Who took the nuclear battery out of this APC in the gas
State Farm is
area?
there.
not me. I've still been using mine.
Mage, when you came in here to fix the power in the greenhouse, take the nuclear battery?
Check the other APCs, because why I did.
Well, I had
take
2
it, I
nuclear
swapped-
batteries.
Oh, because I just swapped it with the nuclear battery that had power.
So where did it end up?
Check the main base. My priority was to get creative alive, keep creative alive.
Yeah.
Come on, let's see if
Okay, so when I am like within, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 10 frames of, or actually, well, it's more like 13
Yeah, found it.
frames of the elevator. That's when I see the storm particles, but farther than that, I don't see the storm particles anymore.
Well, I'll just close the hatch for you. No more particles.
No, it's still, as long as it's counted as the world, you're gonna see the storm particles.
Really? The elevator is counted as the world?
Yes, we've been trying to figure out how to seal it.
That's
Like, there's so many tunnels down here as well. There's mining. That it's basically impossible to make it not form or part of the world.
Okay, I got this room back to being a room.
Oh, really? Oh.
The elevator is not, but floor 14 definitely isn't.
So you found what was up with it, or?
No, not exactly. I just know the area that it is. It didn't help that I had temporarily opened it because I was trying to add something, and then it's like, oh, that's right, no, we need to focus on power. Faster cars still, still framed right here. Okay. Screwdriver to continue. Now welding with sheets.
Oh wait, did the printers actually blow up?
Hmm? What do you mean?
Well, what do you? You said steel frames, then you say like plastic. And...
Oh! I'm building stairs.
Oh, okay.
I'm building that access for the utilities that I was talking about the other day.
nice.
Oh, a floor below.
And on top of the elevator for us to move up and down.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay.
I'm building a utility stairwell that will have the pipes running up and down. Because that's going to take a lot of room. And instead of fighting with the elevator and trying to place it, I'm like, I'll just make an access elevator, stairwell. And we can just...
Is it going to be like back behind the elevator, or like on the side of the elevator? Right behind it? Okay.
Oh, there's a decent bit of that.
You're going to say there was leg?
Yeah.
No, I didn't want flat wall. Stream.
Okay, so I need
I thank you. Oh,
valves.
they like keep forgetting to change the wall type.
We really have no more iron up here. We have 2 grams of iron.
You need iron for those normal pipes as well.
Oh yeah. I just need a couple valves. Oh no, we got 105 in pool printer.
Okay. Which panel? I think it's this one. Yes.
Hunger, caution.
You wouldn't say. Or you don't say.
Screwdriver.
I've been drinking water for some time, picking up the parts of my life. Didn't get to solve it. I will hide to break apart. Don't tell me
Okay, I almost have this as a well, not it's not really a closed loop, but basically a closed loop.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's not a loop. Well, okay, technically, I guess it is a loop.
Excuse me.
You are squeezed.
Oh, you took all the large batteries. God damn it.
Huh?
I had large batteries. That way I had something to exchange with my arc welder at the main base, but someone took all the large batteries. And I can
Oh, I didn't take
imagine who that
any
was.
batteries. I made the batteries.
Oh.
If you work in
I ran
healthcare,
out
you're
of
busy. That's why
oxygen.
you need an Indeed profile. And to save you time, here are all the reasons why at 2 times the speed. An Indeed profile does the work of job
Very
hunting for you.
easy to
The stuff
do
that employer
right
skills,
now.
training, certifications, and experience. Then you won't have to
Yeah.
spend your precious time job searching. New
At
opportunities
some
will
point,
match
we
you
need to
while
make
you're
a
working, or eating,
spare
or sleeping.
smart
You can even
tank
set
so
your
there's
salary
just
preferences.
one
Plus,
ready
each
to
option
be
you fill out will
swapped.
be 2 times more likely to be noticed by a hiring manager.
I switched
Yeah,
it with
that'd be
my
a good idea.
An Indeed
waste
profile
tank
will help
because
get you
that
there
had
faster. Kind of like this
some
ad.
oxygen in it.
Indeed. The world can work better.
Hmm. Jeez. You gotta fix up your steel frames.
Hmm?
Are they damaged?
78%.
Oh, yeah, they are.
At least in one of them.
Yeah. That's
been
probably from the
this-
explosion.
Must have been, yeah, because that's the highest damaged one.
But I don't know why this one is the highest damaged one, because the explosion happened over here.
Hmm.
In this corner. So who the hell knows?
Well,
But I am currently working on this not exploding. Not that it's going to, but like eventually it would.
wait. You got pollutants. You got nitrogen and carbon dioxide in this one.
That's because,
Liquid pollutant even.
but
You got like hardly any oxygen in this normal pipe, or this pipe over here.
all right. Well, simple fix. Ready. So like that. Huzzah!
Alright, guys, do be careful around the wind turbines. There is now an open pit. It will get an enclosure at some point, just not in the near future.
Yeah. Wait, is that a... That's a passive vent. Ah, so it's gonna suck it back in.
Yeah, but that's what you do this for. Can you pick those up? I have literally no room left.
I suppose you wouldn't happen to have any like inline pipes or inline storage.
Inline tank,
Yes,
no, I
that.
don't.
which is in the
But I
piping
can get
system.
one later. Ugh, I gotta click all the way up to like 35,000. Not like 40,000.
Alright.
Damn, I'm really just sitting here clicking 400 times.
Well, I better fill up it's normal oxygen canisters for when the smart one gets empty, because I gotta get rid of the pollutants and all that in there.
Okay.
Well, there was such a small amount of pollutant.
You called me down.
Come take a look. Now we have all this space to run utilities. First bit of utilities are going to be power cables.
Okay.
Smart.
I see. Oh, it is
Actually, in fact,
it is 3 long. Okay.
We may actually end up expanding it to make it bigger, but
Like a
We gotta
2x2
start.
hole.
Yep.
Yeah, then you could have it'll go up even faster. Because then you'd be
Well, the
able to
big
do
thing-
the stairs on each.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. No, you could already do that. Yeah.
Part of it was I was digging through the ground, so I was doing it a certain way for that reason.
Mm.
But yes, we can restructure it so that way it's bigger, easier to walk up and down. I wasn't sure how many it would take to get up there.
Yeah. Well, isn't it like 19 floors?
Well, this was just to get, and again, this was just to get to floor 14.
Oh.
It turns out you need steel frames to build the stairwells.
Okay.
Right. Not only does it have to sit on a frame,
It can't
you need a
sit
frame
on
to
itself.
weld into it. You can after the first one.
Mm.
You just have to place it right though, because I'm like, oh, I guess I can't do it. And the last one I was able to do it.
Okay. Well, I took all the walls.
Stinky is gone. So, put the suit back on. I don't need to carry around the silo or the swords.
When something happens to your car, you might say, but what you really need to say is something that can actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You
just like that. State Farm is there to help you file your claim right on the State Farm mobile app. So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
And that.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze.
Pretty much.
Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up. Tonight we gonna light it up. Tonight we gonna light it up. Just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up.
Oh, here's that. Oh, more. Or. Through the wall.
How the fuck is carbon dioxide and nitrogen building up in this room when there's literally no way for nitrogen or carbon dioxide? Oh.
Just like a spark that's breaking out.
Oh,
Can't make a stop, can't
so
turn
what
back.
kind
You
of
know that there's no room for doubt.
wall do I
No, we can't turn back now.
want?
See danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up.
Maybe.
Tonight we gonna light it up. Tonight we gonna light it up. Just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up.
What do you mean I can't use spray paint as a propellant? More than adequate to be a propellant.
Somehow, don't ask me how. I just saw a pipe at 74 megapascals.
Wow.
Well, there's two ways that can happen. One, there's a sudden increase and it is under stress and will break at any moment.
Oh, it was creaking.
Option two, if the surrounding environment is, let's say, at 15 megapascals, then the pipe can easily hold 75. Right, so that's an orange heavy cable. Take this guy off. Put it here. Put them there, and now they're all blue. Okay, that would work.
I only have 2. Oh, and water right out.
So when you're breathing, does any of the air that you breathe in your tank or in your suit escape, like carbon dioxide or anything?
I think he's talking about, like, you know how you have to flush the helmet if you have like different kind of gas in there, no filter. I'm assuming you're saying like if you open up your visor, does some gas escape and some gas in the room enter your suit from like the flush helmet
like,
thing?
Not when your suit is open, because the nitrogen's not going up, but the carbon dioxide is going up alongside the oxygen. But normally when pressure increases, things
Do me a favor.
Oh.
Open and check your waste tank. Make sure your waste tank is empty or shut.
Yeah, because it says open. But I have there was absolutely nothing in this room whatsoever, and now there's 1.75 moles of carbon dioxide,
Check
which is
for a
actually
broken
going up.
pipe.
No. I figured it out.
Oh yeah.
I was being dumb, and there was
Does it ever feel
a
like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads,
waste
you can know you're
tank.
reaching the right decision maker.
Right, back pressure valve. That I had apparently just put the passive vent on the inside of the room.
Avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit for your next campaign.
Because that carbon dioxide tank is now at 40 megapascals of pressure. It's still going up though. Not that. Oh, I think I know. Yeah, alright. I know what's going on.
Wait, you do?
Yeah, I added a purge valve. Two of them to the liquid pipe, so that the pressure wouldn't just keep building and building and building. And I guess the amount of liquid carbon dioxide that was putting into a gas was just so high.
Alrighty.
We have 106 kilomoles of carbon dioxide. Well, actually, false. We have 146 kilomoles in just a small tank.
Okay.
Which I'm able to make a large tank. So the way this is gonna get done is not really gonna be very pretty.
I'm color coding the power cables for the generators.
Okay.
And I'm even color coding the large batteries that are connecting to that grids. That way we'll be able to troubleshoot easier when we need to.
Nice. Oh. Let's see how much steel is left in the printers. 54 grams, 0, 46 grams.
How much oxygen has to be in a room?
That seems to be it. You need 20 kilopascals in order for it to be breathable.
You need 20 kilopascals of oxygen.
How many moles is it?
Oh, just...
Here's the trick. Nope. Wrong. Like 9 times out of 10, that'd be the right question. Not in this case. You actually need 20 kilopascals at a comfortable temperature. It's not about moles in this one case. Okay. It's about pressure. But normally you would be right to ask, no, how many moles? But this is about biology more than chemistry.
I need water again.
sound like an addict. Like,
I know.
You're so like, oh my god, I need water. If I don't get water, I'm gonna die. Like some melodramatic drama queen.
Yeah, I know, right? It's so dramatic. God damn, my health's going down fast though.
Like
And
I
my
said,
waist
you're
tank is
really
critical.
addicted.
Apparently. And apparently the waste tank can only hold 4,053 kilopascals.
Yes, I did
I
say.
don't know how
No.
they,
No.
they chose that number.
It's not that the tank can't only hold that much. The tank can hold more. The pump in your tank can't do more.
Don't you remember me telling you that it doesn't matter if you put a smart tank, it'll just fill it up to the same pressure for the waste tank?
Yeah, but why?
That I've never been able to find an adequate answer. I at least wish the hard suit would be able to do more.
Yeah. High quality H2O. Got an achievement for drinking water. Apparently, I am addicted to water.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do. Well, I need more pipes.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
No. Ooh, hell yeah! I hit the right button. Yeah. Pipes. More pipes. Give me all of the pipes. Ah. Well, I got 5 stacks of pipes. Let's hope that's all I need. That's currently all I can carry.
Oh, so Magic, do you know the trick about if you want like pipes or cables to be colored, but you don't want to use an entire spray can just to do a little bit of pipes?
No.
You paint one of them and, well, you paint the whole stack. So you throw the stack on the ground. And as long as you have one in your inventory, you grab the rest of them and drop it onto that color you want, and it will change to that color for the whole stack.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So like right now I have green heavy cable.
Mm-hmm.
As I remove the red heavy cable, it gets converted to green.
Huh.
But that's because I'm having it be put into the same stack that is already green.
Hmm.
Now I'm actually going to go back to red. I need to re-hook up the solar panels to main power. Solar panels are our main power.
Yeah.
The 8 wind turbines are set up to batteries in floor 14.
Okay.
So how did I have like 1.6 kilomoles of oxygen, but then when it goes into the big room, I have like 26.5 kilo? Oh, is it because it's each square or whatever, each frame, or whatever you called it?
So. Yeah, that's better.
No, I'm actually okay with what's happening here.
Oh.
I need to put the carbon dioxide filtration at the end because there's so much of it that it's stopping the flow of everything else because the pipe is full. I'm actually entirely okay with this. Oh, that's because I had to move the filtration for carbon dioxide anyway, or the tank for carbon dioxide.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Did you have to move it?
Because I needed the space for the large tank. Instead of the small tank, I made a large one for it.
Okay.
Ann Carlson provides personalized services for children and young adults with behavioral health and developmental needs, from clinical and residential services to behavioral health and early intervention. Ann Carlson helps transform lives across North Dakota. Join their mission to foster independence and inclusivity. To learn more about their services and career opportunities, or to support Ann Carlson, visit anncarlson.org.
Not enough gold for what I want, but it will have to do for now.
just enough electrum anyway, so it doesn't matter.
How long until you can take the bandage off from plasma?
Already off.
Ah, okay.
It's 2 hours. Usually at some point in the stream you'll hear me say, "Oh, that feels better," and that's me taking off the bandage.
Yeah.
Oh, I need I need one more freaking cable. Damn.
So I'm currently designing it to have 3 large station batteries per 4 wind turbines.
Okay.
Damn, 3 per 4?
Yep. And then we'll see how they behave during a storm.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Gold and silver.
Are you waiting here for cables as opposed to going to the print area for cables?
Who?
Oh, that's creative walking around, not...
Yeah.
What are you after, creative?
Some more mining charges. You got the gold. And silver.
We have iron up here.
Ingot?
Yes.
Maybe.
I need 6
Maybe a little bit.
iron.
Tool printer
Oh,
has
that's
some.
probably stable.
Oh, in the tool printer.
Wow, I'm actually running out of power in here. The nuclear battery is 26%.
I'm working at making better power systems, so like right now the wind turbines are not connected to the main.
Oh, okay, that's why.
I made sure that the solar panels are still hooked up, but...
That only gives so much.
This.
Alright, there you go.
Connected?
No. Greta was waiting for the material.
Like
there.
Oh, I am out of power. Look. Wow, that drained quick.
Oh, no, actually, it's from here.
Alrighty. Where'd you put the steli?
Me?
Who grabbed?
Oh, I
Oh, you
put
put it in.
No, there's. Wait. Oh, so it's yeah.
You put it in the printer.
Yeah, just wanted one more to use.
Oh.
So there's 4 left.
Should be enough for what I need.
Damn it, I need 2 more pass events. Okay, so the 3 major gases are oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide. We have a lot of, and we have large tanks for. Only 2 of them are insulated though, unfortunately. Because I forgot that we were doing insulated tanks, but the nitrogen is not insulated.
Well, if you keep the room at a stable temperature, you should be okay.
Yeah. Do we have 3 iron?
I don't know. Trader might have used it up.
No, there's
Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an Enterprise?
Like, I literally just need the iron. I'm just gonna smelt 3 in the furnace real quick.
Okay.
With LinkedIn ads,
Because I need 6, I guess.
industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
And each tank has back pressure valves releasing outside. Because at that point, if they fill, we don't need more gas. We do need a water tank though.
Ah! I need oxygen.
Well, there's no power here, so we're not really getting. Well, there might be a little bit of power. No, that's false. This should have power though, so you should be able to get oxygen. This one's fucked up. Damn, this is kind of unfortunate. Since the pressure is going up, the temperature is just gonna keep going up. Which means that the air conditioner is gonna need to keep running, which means the air conditioner is not gonna be. No, I mean it's fine, right? Back pressure. Ooh. How did we get more pollutants in the fucking hive network? What?
You have pollutants in yours? Because I haven't filled mine up since it was deconstructed.
No, because it didn't go up when I just filled my tank.
My tank
Again.
does not have pollutants.
Because it's not coming from the pipe network on the other side. My bad, bro. You need air to breathe. Forgot. We got 3.3 kilomoles of nitrogen, 25 kilomoles of carbon dioxide in the big tank, and 1 kilomole of oxygen in the tank, and then multiply that, each one of those by like 4 besides the carbon dioxide, multiply that by like 3, and that's how much gas we have.
Okay, yeah, it ran out. Everything ran out of power. Makes no sense.
Alright, so I might be mistaken, but I believe that this system can run continuously without going kaboom boom. I cannot be entirely sure, but I believe lag? Alright.
Jeez. I got like 50 errors.
Oh, I didn't get that. Sounds like a you bum. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I was trying to move an item when during the leg.
Does anyone
and
have the
spin.
T scanner?
No.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
I made
You
my
do.
own.
Alright, so there is a burnt cable in there. I don't know how that cable got burned.
Where?
There's a burnt cable here. Again, I don't know how that cable got burned.
Did the printer turn
Right.
off? Like, is that what the burn cables are at, or what?
We're in the mining area. And I have burnt cables, and I'm like, I didn't think we were pulling that much power down here.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no idea why the cable burnt out, unless it was just computer glitch.
I mean, no system is perfect, so probably just good.
Achieving real results for your organization starts with talking to the right people. With SurveyMonkey, you can target the exact audience you need to understand better, whether it's customers, employees, or your target market. SurveyMonkey has powerful AI capabilities that help you build the perfect survey and analyze the data, so you don't have to. It's like having a survey scientist and a data analyst on call 24/7. With SurveyMonkey, you get what you need to uncover insights that can change everything. Get started today at surveymonkey.com/results.
You know, this could just be me, but I think we got enough potatoes for a while.
And again, you should start growing wheat. So we can make
Yeah.
cereal bars. That way we'd have a more... We can make cereal bars, and then we can place food throughout the base, not worrying about it spoiling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, the gas is good. I'm gonna set aside an area for wheat and soybeans because I believe they need the same amount of sunlight. And I'm going to try and do a little bit of code. Creative, come pick up your freaking
mining charges. I'm away mining.
Ugh.
Ah, okay, then I'll come back, make you mine. How's that?
No, because they keep getting inside of the electronics printer. Do we have any Electrum?
Probably not.
Alright.
Alright.
If it's silent in dismay, it won't break this feeling down. If I conquer this my way,
okay, so that should help prevent any future burnout. Can't guarantee it, but at least the life pod area. Now I want a storm to come through.
If it's silent in dismay, it won't break this feeling down. If I conquer this my way, I'd devour, I'd surround. If it hurts you just a little, then it heals you when it's done. Disappointment is the anchor, resolution is the sun.
Need oxide.
Just fair warning, I have taken out the transformers between the solar panels and main because we don't have enough solar panels to cause a problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. What the heck? Could have sworn we selected shared chat.
Oh, right. I haven't seen that in a while.
Something disconnected because of Mike. I'm seeing only visible in my chat, and I'm like, what do you mean only visible?
Spring is here, and the Ford lineup is ready to step into the spotlight. Lights, spring bonus, action. Visit your local Northland Ford dealers to save big on your favorite Ford trucks and SUVs. Then, seize this season. From America's best-selling trucks, Ford F-Series, to the Explorer and the Built Wild family of Broncos, your local Northland Ford dealer is the place to be for exclusive spring bonus offers. Don't miss out. The weather's warming up, and so are the deals on the perfect Ford for you, based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Alrighty. Honestly, if you wanted to do it this way, better actually do 4 or another set of transformers solely for the solar panels, and actually have a solar bank just for the solar panels. Or, and hear me out, Tuber, you already have a battery in your hand. I don't have it'd be launch.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Hmm.
Apparently
Whoa!
some volatiles
Whoa!
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I don't know. I turned on a printer.
How did volatiles get into the air?
I do not know. I vacuumed out the chamber each time when I went in for the smelter.
And you shut the door. You
Yep,
vacuumed
I
it
shut the
out.
door, vacuumed it out. and
Threw
that's
the
it.
volatiles in.
Yep.
Made sure you didn't drop any on the floor.
Yes. Nothing got dropped on the floor. Nothing melted. But well, the furnace is fine, and the stacker is fine. But there's no more printers in here. Or battery, apparently. Nice.
Oh, that APC unit destroyed too? That means a nuclear battery got destroyed too. Damn.
Love that. The furnace is fine though, so. And apparently, my suit didn't take any damage.
So, Mage, you got that backup print auto lathe? Built-in plate or built-in, like, hidden somewhere?
And all of that electrum that I just made.
Yeah.
Oh, we saving that astroloy.
I say we just sit here and watch him slowly die in the coffin that he made himself.
Oh no, I'm not dying.
Yet.
Yeah, true.
But that temperature, you're gonna be going through oxygen real fast.
Yeah, but I still got 7,000 kPa.
So, are we feeling like save scumming it or no?
Up to you. It's your world.
Oh my god.
It lit the flare.
Yeah. And you destroyed the airlock.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Lovely.
About your gas tanks with the advanced furnace, are those all broken?
Yeah.
No, the advanced. Oh, what? The advanced furnace is fine. It didn't break.
Because it was on the other side of the wall. Yeah, the active vent from the pressure chamber room is utterly destroyed. You do realize you destroyed the one spot that was supposed to remain safe at all times.
Yeah,
You did also allow him to basically play with a really big
you
bomb.
literally allowed me to play with fire. And thought it was a good idea.
Well, technically, you playing with fire isn't what did it. It was you playing with gas.
Yeah, fair. But also...
Did you keep the volatiles in your hand?
No.
Okay, somehow volatiles polluted that room.
Somehow.
And there's only one factor that is in question on how the volatiles got in there. And it's you.
Well, yeah, I know it was me, but I don't know how it got in there. I threw the ice in.
Did you
Open
make
the
sure
door.
it actually went through the chute?
Yeah.
Like, did you just place it right and then immediately open up the door after?
No, I waited for it to go in.
Okay.
Evidence would suggest otherwise.
Well, because I've been throwing it in with that.
Yes, that's you're supposed to throw it in, but you're supposed to make sure it goes in.
Yeah,
every so often you'll throw it and it falls instead of goes in.
Yeah, no, I've noticed that, but that's why when I was doing the ice, I was only doing like 4 at a time instead of throwing it like the whole thing in and the ore and all of that. I was throwing the ice in.
You should only be throwing ice in 1 or 2 at a time anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'd say continue,
Well,
and then just make a safer spot farther away that mage is never allowed to go to.
Well,
yeah,
we
I
have.
think that's a fair state.
Well, we have all of the printers downstairs that we're printing stuff with.
Well, technically, no, we don't.
What do you mean?
I don't have a tool printer.
Oh.
So, Creative, are you out getting ores?
Yeah, I got almost 3 backpacks for steel.
What? Did you do something else? Because I just saw new fire.
Yeah, I emptied my waste tank. Apparently there was volatiles in there. Pretty lights. So apparently the satellite dish can't be damaged.
Well, here's a thing. I can't open the door.
Oh yeah.
Well, that room's filled with pollutant.
But you wanna know what you can do?
So I just say make a new room.
I mean, all we'd have to do is just hook up another fan.
Or like that entire room is basically just
It go boom boom. But we have all well, not everything in the lockers.
But yeah, just build
you know, just all the ingots and stuff that we are using. Just
yeah.
Well, there wasn't much up here. There was some astraloy and some incanal, but that was pretty much everything else had been used besides a little bit of steel and then the electrum that I just made. But we have all of the mining backpacks with more ore, so.
Oh, sweet! We actually.
Oh, hell yeah!
What?
When you deconstruct it, when he deconstructed the one of the printers that was broken, and it gave him the ingots back.
So who's missing screwdrivers? Because there's a screwdriver and a Mark II screwdriver.
Not me. I feel like somebody made too many extra screwdrivers and just threw them behind there.
Solar tariffs are coming, but we're prepared.
I wonder who would have done that.
Those have been there for a
Today's
while.
prices, limited inventory, no tariff, no brainer. Go solar.
Those are getting damaged.
373-6374.
Alright, nothing else in here is getting damaged.
Okay, I got more than enough coal for the 3 mining backpacks of steel. I just need to finish with
Nuclear battery, an APC.
Yeah. Well, okay, APCs are cheap. Nuclear battery, not so much.
All the wires.
You're worried about wires? We're automating wires.
But that's not the point. The point is you literally destroyed the lifeboat.
Well, yeah.
Wasn't the lifeboat meant to be farther away, anyways?
No, the lifeboat has always been exactly where you spawn in. It's your starting base.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what happens when you put explosive gases and printers that make sparks in the same room.
I never put the explosive gas in this room. I made a separate room so that didn't happen.
Yeah, but that room's not foolproof, as we just found out.
Well, you know what they say about when you have a foolproof plan, God will make a better fool.
Yep.
Oh man, that reminds me of the video. It's like, guys, like, we gotta
thank
stop.
God.
We gotta stop.
You don't know how close like, he almost he could have died because both welding torches are in here.
Oh yeah.
And they can explode.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
What?
Almost everything in this locker got destroyed.
Yeah, I grabbed what I could. I got some insulated tanks, some insulated pipes, and pipes. But that was pretty much all I could.
But yeah, it reminds me of a video of some guys like, we gotta stop saying how dumb can you be, because there's people out there taking it as a challenge.
Well, that wasn't because of stupidity. That was just sheer
debatable.
Dumb unluck. No, it's not. Because
No. I can argue that no, it was just dumbery, because Creative and I have not had any issues with that type of setup.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean issues don't come up.
No, that kind of is literally what it means.
You close the door, you vent it out, you stop venting it out, and then
I did.
Put your ice.
But that doesn't mean it didn't melt anyway.
No, like, if you had it in vacuum, it would not have melted. That is the point.
Yeah, the only way it could melt is if you had it not a vacuum.
Well, shit happens. Oh, I thought you said the tanks got blown up.
No, I said the tanks did not get blown.
Okay.
Alright.
Think of it as I just cleared some space. Made room for new things. It's fine. We got oxygen being made. We got all that stuff. So.
Yeah, I think should have like the printers away from the advanced furnace so that doesn't happen again, and then
yeah,
also put like, I don't know, some sort of passcode so magic can't get in.
Okay, but then what if I need what if I need ingots and he's doing something? I'm not gonna wait. That's bullshit.
Not. Okay, then mine while waiting.
Well, no, because I'm doing stuff. If I need the ingots for something, I need the ingots for something. I'm not like.
Well, you know, you have kind of just proven that it's like, well, we can't trust you now.
All right, whatever. You do you.
It's a pity you weren't streaming so we could review your VOD to see what actually happened.
Yeah.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
My car is making this noise. Sometimes it's like doot doot, and sometimes it's like.
Do
you have a dash light on?
Oh, yeah.
And we don't have to listen for clues. With the free Fix Finder service, we can read a check engine, ABS, or maintenance light to find the likely fix and even recommend a local shop if you need one.
So you don't need to hear the
Not with Fix Finder. Everything you need, nothing you don't.
Get in the zone, auto zone.
Restrictions apply.
Oh, and just so Creative knows, it's a good thing that I took the auto lathe and set it up down here. The box that had all the parts for the spare auto lathe got destroyed.
Oh, you had the box in the locker. Okay, that's right next. Yep.
Okay, that's weird. Why is the imp only posted in my channel? It says we have shared chat. But imp is, it says only visible in my... Did you ban imp?
I don't think so.
That one comes in fine. But yeah, for some reason imp has a notation only visible in Tuvermage's chat.
I don't think I banned. No, it. And I shouldn't have had any way for it to be banned. So let me get into a breathable atmosphere. I suspect the lifeboat is not.
Nope.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. It's in another tab, I believe. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Control C slash on and Control V. Failed to execute.
Should have tried the guillotine. That would have worked easier to execute.
Oh, it failed to execute as well. Okay, what about... Okay, that... Ooh. Slash on... Trophy. There. Hmm.
That's actually not pleasant.
Hmm.
Well, I have to work to get the advanced furnace going again because it doesn't have any power.
Oh, yeah. Well, Imp in the Flask is not banned. That's why it failed to unban.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
Oh good, we do have some coal. Crap, crap.
Hmm. The only visible and certain chat message in Twitch's shared chat feature indicates that the user's messages are restricted to specific channels within the shared chat group.
Not sure what that means.
Yeah.
I know where I can steal an APC from.
From Mage's stuff. Who has gone completely silent. Hello, Magic. Are you muted? I think he's muted.
I think he's sulking.
Or his, I think audio switched.
So yeah, as expected, losing the life pod did a lot of damage. Because the stuff that powered the solar panels,
When something happens to your car,
which
you
I
might
never
say,
put the glass in. I could have sworn I used to put the glass in. All right. Okay, I put them in some, not all of them.
but what you really need to say is something
Okay,
that can
I've been a
actually
bit of an idiot too because 2/3 of our solar panels didn't
Just
have
like
their
that,
glass.
State Farm is there to help you file your claim right on the State Farm mobile app. So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Let me take you for a ride. Dancing with the lights. Our hearts beating like a drum.
So were you in here when it all happened?
Nope. Nope. I was coming up to do something and I just saw fire.
Hmm. Ooh. Tanks are heavily damaged. But I should just be able to play the kits. I should be able to just place them down and deconstruct them and no repair.
Yeah.
Try that one. Okay. Oh, what about having or potentially having the door or entrance to that little room for the advanced furnace to be outside, like having it on this wall instead?
That was also what my brain came to.
And here's the oh wait.
It went into the stacker.
Ah, okay.
Which has no power. And I'm out of cables.
Here's cables right here, right outside the door. I gotta go get oxygen. I'm not breathable yet. Just get rid of all the gas that's in this oxygen canister.
Here's the thing. That had been a lot of volatiles that he, like, I think he dropped a stack of volatiles. Or he had it in his hand, because we've both done it, where 1 or 2 volatiles melt.
Yeah.
It did not do that much damage.
Oh. Oh, was it really because of that? Ah. It's not 7 instance, okay. Yeah, it is because of that.
Where is he?
Oh, I'm trying to find him. Ah, he's right. I think he might have raged. He's in the greenhouse.
He's in the greenhouse?
Yeah, no suit.
I can't tell whether this hurts him or not.
Jeez.
Did that hurt you?
No. Nope.
Okay.
Oh. Weapon fired message. Wait, do it again. Message. Message. Networking. Do it again. Networking, weapon fired message, assets, scrap, handle. Couple times. Alright, oh, assets, scripts, networking, weapon, fire message.
I'm not in the mood to smelt. Alright. I mean, it does happen.
Yeah.
I think I got the systems all back up and running that we needed to. So, like, I don't know if you know this, it killed the battery, or it killed the power to the elevator.
Ooh.
So, like, I don't think he actually understood how bad that hurt us.
Yeah.
I mean, thankfully, I think I got it all mostly back. I mean, we still need to get the tool printer and the tool printer mod. I did do the security printer. Which I've never done before. I kind of do wish we had the footage, so that way it's like, okay, you say that, but everything we know says that shouldn't be the case. If we actually had the footage, we could actually say, yeah, no, it's just a fluke, it happened.
Yeah.
I feel like we can again breathe. All right. Wait, what? Oh, I put it backwards. Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah. Pretty sure he went to bed. Or just doesn't want to talk or doesn't want to talk the rest of the night about it.
I think we got it under control. I shot him a few times with the gun. I feel better now.
Well, it looks like he fed and watered himself before leaving.
Welcome to Bundle Deal Days at AutoZone. Well,
Oh, sweet! And I just recognized we have backup auto lathes in your print room.
Save up to $12
Yeah.
on that bundle.
What about brake pads and rotors?
Bundle those and the brake pads are free.
Can't save more than free.
You can save on hundreds of deals during Bundle Deal Days. Ends June 2nd.
So we're in better shape than I actually thought we were.
AutoZone.
Restrictions apply. Duralast brake pads only.
Alright. I hope he doesn't think I was legitimately mad. I need food and water. What you making now?
A redundancy.
Constant. I hate making constants.
Okay, he messaged. He said he's just tired.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if that's actually what led to the oh shit moment. Yeah. I mean, I've had 2 tanks blow up on me downstairs, so.
Yeah.
Ah! Ah!
What?
Ah! Trying to get power to get into the atmospherics room. I need oxygen. Alright. I feel like we need a storm to hit.
Housing.
Hey, why aren't you guys working? Okay, that's why. That guy doesn't have power. Ah!
Okay. Ah, you have the laptop downstairs. Okay.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa! That was a close one.
What?
While placing a cable, I walked backwards and fell down the pit I had been warning you guys about.
Yeah, the redundancy is going to be a gas sensor that checks to see if there's any volatiles in the air, and then if there is, turns off all the printers until there's no more volatiles. But also keeping like the airlock available.
But he was valid. It was not a foolproof system.
Labeler.
B cables.
Wait a minute. Isn't the grayed out numbers the ones that you can't change, or is it the ones that you can change? I think it's the ones that you can change. With IC chip code. Yeah, there's like green numbers, there's gray numbers. Is it device configuration? Or cartridge?
I look at it in the Stationpedia and see which ones are read and which ones are read-write.
If you work in healthcare, you're busy. That's why you need an Indeed profile. And to save you time, here are all the reasons why at 2 times the speed. An Indeed profile does the work of job hunting for you. Just update it with all your skills, training, certifications, and experience.
Looks like
Then
it's
you won't have
about
to
the.
spend precious time job searching. New
It's what
opportunities will
I
get matched to
thought
you
it
while you're
was.
working, or eating, or sleeping. You can even set your salary preferences. Plus, for each section you fill out, you'll be 2 times more likely to be noticed by a hiring manager. Whatever you're looking for, an Indeed profile will help get you there faster. Kind of like this ad. Indeed, the world can work better.
Well, we can say nobody died.
Yeah. Ratio volatile. Zero greater than 0.
That's the heavy cables crunch.
Multiply R0 by -1. Right. No.
Such Portal vibes.
Portal vibes?
Yeah, as you come onto floor 9, it's such got Portal vibes.
Floor 9 has Portal vibes?
Yeah, if you go to floor 9. This corridor right here looks like something out of Portal.
Oh, the fact that you can see the back.
Well, it's partially completed, not fully completed. You see these giant caverns. You see the backside and you come in and it's white paneling.
Hmm.
And it doesn't help that we're accessing it via elevator. A very not safe looking elevator, I might add.
So, it equals, so if it equals 0, I mean this less than, or it's equal to, so S E1 I think. Yes. R2.
So as a reminder, tomorrow is Godot Day.
Oh, yeah. I had a someone that started streaming and it said something about Godot maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just wait, say that one more time.
Like Go Dot, like that.
Godot, the game. Remember Wednesday nights, my friend comes over and we learn Godot.
And it says it's like playing whatever game they were streaming, and then maybe Godot tomorrow.
Oh, interesting. Oh, there has been a big movement, and I know Thor from Pirate Software kind of contributed to the factor. People, when they're developing their games, have taken to developing them on stream.
Oh.
Thor did it for accountability reasons. He wanted people to see him developing the game that they back. But it's also not a bad idea for people who aren't 100% sure what they're doing, because then they can get help from the community.
Mm.
To be completely honest, the only reason there's two factors on why I'm not streaming me learning Godot is I'm fairly certain they'd be upset with me sharing their class, because it is a paid class. I didn't pay much for it, but I did pay for the class. And two, my buddy's involved, and I honestly don't know how he. Like, we kind of talked about it, but I'm still not 100% sure how he feels about the concept. So streaming his life is something that I don't know if he's okay with.
Okay.
But again, kind of moot when it's, hey, I don't know if, I don't think I'm allowed to stream it due to it being copyrighted.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there really just no power at all?
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm working at getting us power.
Yeah.
There is an important step I need to do right here.
It's probably because... Wow.
Okay.
Suppose I could do that. And it instantaneously drained, basically. Okay.
Alright, let's see how well this works. Prepare for things to break. Alright, we should be getting power to things. And instantly, the green instantly uses up all its power. The solar uses up all of its power.
What the fuck? Printer power. Yeah, that.
The new McCrispy strip is here. Dip approved by ketchup, tangy barbecue, honey mustard,
There.
and creamy chili McCrispy strip dip. Buy
That
strips,
code
get a
should
happy
work.
meal for $2 only in the app. Valid through June 8th at
Or,
participating McDonald's.
wait.
Must opt into rewards. Look, McDonald's new McCrispy strips, tender, juicy, and
Oh, that's
with its own
off
sauce.
still.
Well, you can't see, but
Why?
trust me, it's delicious.
Do you
Buy
need the
strips,
laptop
get a
back?
free large soft drink only in the app.
Maybe.
Valid through June 8th at participating McDonald's.
Let's
Must
see.
opt into rewards.
Ratio of volatiles. That would be 0. And then it goes S greater than, so R0, or save to R0, whatever ratio of volatiles, and see if it's greater than 0. Actually, maybe I should do not equals. Not equals to 0. Or, wait. No, it's probably gonna be a nan.
Alright.
Dash probably what it's gonna be. S nan. Okay. It was non-existent, so not a number. And that'll be a 1.
Alright, so, he rejoined. He moved. He's just not talking.
So 1.
Because he's now in the gas room.
1, 2, 3. If I do a pump and there's a total pressure of 30 MPa possible for the O2 tank, the pipes can't pressurize past 40, right? Or does the pump nullify back pressure regulator? If I do a pump and there's a total pressure of 40 megapascals possible for the O2 tank.
We so need a storm.
Well, okay, I'm gonna just take a guess, but if you're pumping into a pressure regulator, then it goes into the tank, then yeah, it'll just pressurize it to 40 megapascals. But if you put the pump after the pressure regulator, so the pressure regulator is pointing into the pump, then the pump will just keep on pumping more gas to it. It'll go like as high as it possibly could go, or it'll just continue without stopping.
Too close to midnight.
Pump, and it's a regulator. If you don't have anything,
everybody needs to get to a safe environment with suits off, so that way we can, not worry about you when we log back in. I know I saw Gnome moving around.
Coming. Alright, so if you have a pump going into the pressure regulator, you're gonna have to like turn off or have the pump automatically turn off once the pipe in between the pump and pressure regulator reaches like 40, or you could do like 50 megapascals or like 45 megapascals, but if you just let the pump go, it'll fill it up to like infinite pressure if it could, but the pipes won't let that. Pressure regulator, pump, inlet. Okay, yeah. The pump will just keep on pumping. No matter where it is in any chain, it'll try and fill it up to infinite.
Is everybody in a
Unless
safe
you have
environment with their suits off?
I have my suit off, yes. Let's see.
There is someone else connected who was running around.
They had their visor off. No, they have the suit off.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the only thing with a pump, you would have to have a pipe analyzer and an IC chip. Read from the pipe analyzer the pressure, say 40 megapascals, and then write if the result in like turn on or turn off the pump. That's pretty much what you'd have to do, and it would be a lot faster than the pressure regulator.
Well, if you have, like, if we really wanted to get into it, we can, once we get the power managed better, we can use a turbo pump and an IC to have the turbo pump act as the pressure regulator.
Yeah.
So, game has been saved.
Okay.
Thank you all for watching.
Yeah, good night.